The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Fifth Third Stadium, home to the Kennesaw State Owls. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Bears will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he's going to bring it out. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Owls offense will get the ball first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Grab behind the line, it's Bennett. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Kennesaw State right back to work. Looking downfield, it's Odom. Plows through the defense. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throwing right. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
You just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. The give from the gun.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Well, jet sweep pass. Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Missouri State. They grab the early lead.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. They want to run it left here. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Odom. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward.
Grabs it up to 25 in stride. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Extra point here will tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Green. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Bears with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Clark wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. Spinderella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He uncorks one deep. And he makes the catch inside the 10. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Lawrence. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Backs looking with the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They keep nudging it closer. The Sneak scores it.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And he made the extra point without problem. Fielded in the end zone, it's Wallace. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Powers through the defender. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Kennesaw State right back to work.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Makes the grab. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Odom. Finds his man, it's Rodgers. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
On a big third down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
Number 91 in punt formation to kick it away.
He'll field the punt. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They've got a first down here to open the period. Using his legs, it's Lawrence. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive game and a positive play for this offense.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Bears can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Finds his back in the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Gets the back moving. Clark to fire. That's caught. It's Johnson.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Got his man quickly. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw again. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach. You know.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
To the air, it's Odom. Snagged in the middle, it's Bennett. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Tips, deflections, those are such good things for defense. A lot of times they lead to interceptions and big plays. Just try to get any kind of disruption you can.
Gonna let it fly. Intercepted, and now he's himself to 14. Takes it the other way. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Missouri State. The defense takes matters into its own hands. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an...
Oh, he's got some space. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. And once he found open space, the man might as well start playing.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The give to the lone running back. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. The Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Trying play action. Trying to burn this defensive back. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bears! And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Dropping back, it's Odo. Oh, they're after him. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Owls. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? Like quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So here comes the Bear offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. At the 35, he's loose. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. And the Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Back to pass. It's Odom. Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Looking to fire. Got his man downfield. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass. Bears the pressure. Makes the catch. It's Bennett. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. There he goes. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Kennesaw State right back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Rush is on him. Caught behind the line. It's Bennett. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking for room. It's Lawrence. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Clark wants to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Sets up the screen. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. They get to the line quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Looking deep. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the 1st half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense...
He's going for the big play. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the 1st half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Missouri State offense. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets it out fast. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they
breaks into the open. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So here comes the Missouri State offense. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Clark to fire. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Catch in the middle, it's Green. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Wants to throw it. And the throw to the sideline is complete, but won't be enough for the first down. And the Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Unloads it left. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. from the gun, the ground game. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he got loose. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now. And the extra point is good. A 4-point game at 35-31. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is Zeke gets it done.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Grab behind the line. It's Green. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. The Bears want to pick up the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. At the 35, he's got room. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. From the red zone, looking for a man. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And the Bears started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Now after the misfire, it leaves them with 3rd and goal from the 3. Powers forward. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. And I think they'll mark him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't help much with the breathing room, but on the upside, they avoided the safety.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, mate.
Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Got the quick completion.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Bringing the heat. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes the grab on the left side. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Unloads quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for a man, it's Odom. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So here comes the Bear offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Makes the grab. It's Green. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Get it out on the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds his tight end. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Clark wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points. The big tight end, always able to make the defense pay.
And tight ends have evolved so much in football. Man, these guys are...
Intercepted to stop the threat. Past the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 10. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick 2, as it were.
I love the effort by the field goal unit. They don't just take the play off. They don't hang their heads. They rush the extra point. Look at that. Get their hand up, get a paw on it, pick it up, and take it all the way back for 2 points and gain some momentum for this defense.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. On the run, it's Belcher. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Odom. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Rodgers. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's 1st down at the 27.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, running back on the move. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That is no good. Still up by 5 after missing that chance to put a little padding on it, guys. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Going right to work up top. Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Lawrence. Turning it on! They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. On 1st down, here comes this offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Clark to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Bears are on the move. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed on the outside, it's Johnson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. At the 20, he's got space. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the snap, it's Lawrence. Now the pitch.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. He's got it. Touchdown, Missouri State. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Odom. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds his man. It's Moss. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down.
Now, fourth down.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes a catch, first down, and maybe a lot more. And an explosive play, has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. Behind the chains now on second and long.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Off the play fake. That's caught. It's Rodgers. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Between the uprights, it's good. And they tie it up, fellas, here in the final second. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
And the late game execution worked to perfection. Moving the ball down the field, getting your kicker in a spot. You know exactly where he likes to kick it from. He drives it through. We're tied up, and we're headed to overtime.
guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational-type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Clark wants to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now third and long here in overtime as this defense wants to force a field goal attempt. Hauls it in. There he goes. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. With the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Bears! And they grab the lead here in overtime.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They went for the 2 and got it, and now an 8-point lead in overtime. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Motion from the back. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Caught over the middle. It's Bullock. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
First and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. And the takeaway is the exclamation point, the game saver for the win. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.